Hi folks, let's GEEK here. I'm going to talk in this video about 2016, which I believe will be the year for Nintendo. We're going to talk about the NX in this video, so let's do it. So, let's get started. The reason I think 2016 is going to be the year for Nintendo is I honestly think, in my opinion, we're going to see the NX this year. By this year, I mean 2016. I think the Wii U is done. It had a really short lifespan. It was, in my opinion, I loved the Wii U. I thought it was a great system, but it's just not doing so well. And I think Nintendo need to release another console to try and win back some sort of audience. So let's talk about the NX in 2016. I think we're going to start off by saying it's definitely coming this year, in my opinion. I think we're going to see it at Christmas time. But I think we'll see the actual system. I think Nintendo will reveal the system before E3 2016. And the reason I think this is, if they show it off in like April, May time, that gives them E3 to show off the games. And then that means they can release the system, because nobody's ever shown off a system and released a system in the same year. It's never happened. So in my opinion, they should keep E3 for just purely showing off games. And then the next thing I want to talk about is their marketing. They need to market the NX a million times better than they marketed the Wii U. The Nintendo's marketing with the Wii U was absolutely atrocious, and that's putting it frank. It was terrible. So they need to really market the thing and show people what it does and what it can do, how powerful it is, and it has to be powerful. It has to be up there, if not more, than the PS4, Xbox One. It definitely has to be, or else it's a waste of time, in my opinion. There's no point. I am a big Nintendo fan, and all I want is to have that one Nintendo system that has all the big third-party games and all the first-party amazing Nintendo games. And hopefully the NX will be that system. But to be that system, it has to be a powerful system. And it has to be, in my opinion, more powerful than the PS4 and the Xbox One, or else it's pointless. It's just a waste of time. You know what I mean? There is people out there, and all they care about is power. How powerful is the system? How good's the graphics? But it has to be, if they're releasing it 2 to 3 years after the PS4 and Xbox One launched, it has to have a step up in hardware to compete, in my opinion. And what they need, the second thing is, they need a strong launch lineup. They need to have some sort of 3D Mario game at launch. I honestly think we're going to see Zelda Wii U be a crossover title to the NX as well. I think everybody already thinks that anyway. But when it comes to third party support for the NX, I think it's going to be, I honestly really think it's going to be it's going to be a struggle for Nintendo to gain the third party support at launch of the NX, because I think third party publishers will sit back and see how well the NX does first. They don't want burnt the same way as they were burnt with the Wii U. Nintendo have to gain the trust of all them third-party publishers. They need to push systems hard, market the system hard, and then if the system sells, there's going to be no hassle pulling the third-party publishers in. If the install base is there, third-party publishers are going to want to bring their titles there, because at the end of the day, it's all about them making money, and the more copies they sell across lots of different consoles, it's better for them. So honestly, I think at the launch of the NX, I think third-party support will be scarce. But if Nintendo do, as I said, if they build up an install base, I can't see there being any problems bringing third-party games. And as long as the NX is easy to port, them big third-party titles, make it easy to port them games over to the Wii U. I know it wasn't that easy with the Wii U, because some of the ports, to be honest, on the Wii U were terrible. Mass Effect 3, V2 Sniper Elite, Batman Arkham City. That's just an example of some of the games I've played that are just terrible. Not terrible, but just Watch Dogs, that's another one. Just, I honestly think they could have tried harder. It's just as if they just, third party publishers put the game on there just to make a few pound, and there was no actual effort put in. So Nintendo need to have the hardware there and have the install base there for third party support. I would love to, as I was saying before about launch games, I would love to see a 3D Mario game, Zelda NX. I'd love to see a Metroid game. It's been a long time since we've had a proper first-person shooter Metroid game, and we already know that Retro Studios is already working on a new game. But could this be a Metroid game, or is it somebody something completely different? I hope it's not another Donkey Kong game. We've had enough. It's time to bring Samus back, bring Metroid back to a Nintendo system. But folks, that's what I mean. I think that 2016 is going to be a big year for Nintendo. They have mobile games coming. I'm not going to talk too much about Miitomo. I think it's not very much of a game in my opinion. But if the NX releases in 2016, I think Nintendo could have a great year. We're 2 to 3 years into the cycle of the competition, the PS4, Xbox One. Come out with a powerful system, great launch games, great marketing, and I can't see there being a problem in Nintendo. Listen folks, let me know down below in the comments what you want to see at the launch of NX and what you want to see from the NX in general. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button while you're there, because it's very much appreciated. Well folks, listen, thanks for watching. Bye.